Hey free-to-play gang, welcome back to another video. This is massive. We have finally... Okay, this is not actually a 100% win rate. So this is about 28 out of 30, which I am totally okay with. I'm okay with something at least 90% win rate. So this is proving to be quite effective right now. So the team that I'm using right now is for APEP 15. It's not for APEP 16 because 16 is just a lot stronger. And I do feel like I think APEP 15 is probably a good place to stay for the time being. So let's check out the team that I am using. So this is the squad, but as you can see, there is one main difference between this and the previous video, which was the video that I did with Chalmers, and Chalmers was actually in Sander's position. Now, the simple replacement between Sander and Chalmers makes things a lot better for several reasons. Number one, I can now use the HP lead instead of the attack lead, and my Sander is still going to one-shot the enemies on the first wave. But there are also a few other changes as well. So for example, if you take a look at my Drew, he is now with a little bit more accuracy, and the thing is, I've also went ahead to re-establish his resonance over here. So as you can see, he is now back with targeted constraints. So he's going to gain a little bit more accuracy as well. And this is, I think, a little bit important in terms of just the constant defense breaking that you're going to apply onto the boss. And this really helps a lot. But apart from that, nothing much has changed. So here are my Gabriel stats, and my Freddy's is over here. Sander is here. And finally, Suhua is here as well. So not much is different except for Drew and Sander. So let's check out this run, and I think it'll be super hilarious if I lose this run. But anyway, major shout out to one cool guy who actually gave me the idea of switching Chalmers for Sander, which works tremendously well. And yeah, we're just gonna one-shot everything here. And the guy is Death Punk. He gave me a really good advice for using Sander instead of Chalmers, and it's really working out really well for me right now. So let's take a look. We blasted through the first couple of waves very easily, but don't worry, we are going to take a look at this again. So defense break, nice. Okay, good defense break over there. And Freddy. So Freddy is going to be like our cheat code, or rather our last man standing. So most of the time, unless RNG really sucks for us, Freddy is going to ensure that we have a win, because Sander is going to be a bit more YOLO because he does a lot more damage than Chalmers, but he attacks a lot more and with more hits as well. So yeah, this team is a little bit more YOLO, but that is actually necessary. It is needed for us to just drop the boss ASAP. So as you can see here now, the boss is like, as long as he's below 20% and he goes ahead to kill everyone, Freddy will still be able to clean up afterwards. So there you go, that is one very nice win over here. In my opinion, this is one of the cleaner runs. Okay, so let's take a look at this one more time. 1 minute 12 seconds. Let's try this again, and let's take a look at every single wave. It kind of shifts a little bit, especially for wave 2, because there are two flow types, and because there are flow types, Drew will not always one shot with his third skill. So let's just try to take a look at this again. Yeah, he doesn't one shot because he missed on this guy, but if let's say he crits, he has actually a chance of just cleaving through everything, which is going to speed up the run a little bit, but in terms of the efficacy, the run is still going to be the same. There is just that slight probability that this annoying tower on the right might actually screw things up for us. But oh yeah, and sometimes, you know, our defense break actually failed to land. But hopefully our Gabriel can do something about it. Okay, we got a defense break here. Fantastic. So in terms of efficacy, generally it works perfectly fine. So yeah, the main problems, like I said, is just probably going to be the right tower or our defense breaks not landing as they should. So I'm actually very happy about this. And I think with a team like this, you should be able to happily start farming on Fafnir again. Okay, there's a great chance that we are going to lose our Freddy as long as he has so many poison debuffs on him. There is a really strong chance, but okay, great. YOLO really does the job over here, right? So just taking a lot of turns, hitting a lot, dealing as much damage as you can, as soon as you can, that is going to probably be one of the best ways, because the problem with dealing with APEP is that he has a lot of, how should I put it, like a consistent damage. So he just keeps on dishing out damage more and more and more. And the longer you try to resist him, the harder it's gonna be. So the idea here is just to kill him hard and fast. But obviously there is one huge caveat for this, that is your relics. Your relics need to be really strong. If your relics are not strong, unfortunately this is probably not going to work all the time. And the thing is, even though this team looks free to play friendly and all that, this is actually one of the better teams that I have seen thus far. So I've actually tried using Espers like Ophelia, I've tried using Espers like Chalmers, I've tried using Espers like Stewart, none of them actually work as well as this seemingly free-to-play team. But like I said, because this is a rather cheap team and the Espers have rather poorer stat to begin with, you will need to compensate a lot in terms of the relics. So there you go, this is the current APEP team that I'm running and it's working really well for me. And hopefully, eventually, I'll be able to progress into APEP 16 and have a more decent win rate apart from just like, I don't know man, like 70% or some shit. But anyway, hope this video was helpful to any of you guys, and if it was, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, it really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Dislyte content. Now with that said, this has been Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.